What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Badwolf. You guys ready for I got 5 on it. The Fifth Amendment. We're going to be taking a quick look at that and a couple other little goodies. Whoop. Whoop. There it is. All right. This is your first time here. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, and subscribe. All the other people know what to do. All right, so we're on Cornell Law EDU. We're just going to keep beating up on them because they love it. Plus, giving them tons of free advertising. So Cornell Law, send me a check. All right, so screen share. Wham. All right. So the Fifth Amendment. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment of indictment of a grand jury. So why are they pulling you out of your car or out of your house or whatever else for anything, which a capital crime is the highest level in the land, so everything else is statutory. Okay? Except in the cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia, when in the actual service in time of war or public endangerment. They're violating your Fifth Amendment. Now, if you're a U.S. citizen, you also have your private national side or state citizen side, which allows them to not do this. If you were straight, just a 14th Amendment U.S. citizen, you wouldn't have this because you're not party to it. But we do. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb. So they cannot judge you twice. So how do they do it? They go after you on your public side and your private side. Isn't that what they did to OJ? They couldn't find you guilty on your public side, but on your private side, you were guilty. That's what they're doing. Nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against themselves. But what do they have you do? Is this you? When they're asking you, is this you? Is this your address? What is your statement? They're making you compel against yourself as a witness. Violation of your Fifth Amendment. Nor be deprived of your life. So you cannot be deprived of your life. But what do? They shoot you. Or whatever else. You cannot be deprived of your liberty, which is under the Constitution. And your property. Did they tow your car? Did they take your license plate? Your private one? Your house? Did they take your house? That's your property. It is a violation of the Fifth Amendment. This is why the forefathers, God rest their soul, my America. That's why they put these things in place. But wait, just wait, dash more. You cannot be denied of any of those things without due process of law. Supreme Court law. Federal court. Not Article 1 traffic courts. Nor shall private property. Once again, your house, your car, private property, be taken for public use. But they're saying if they're going to do it, then it cannot be without just compensation, no matter what. No matter what. Did they provide you with any compensation? They took your car, your plate, your house, your stuff, your kid. Those are all yours. They're denying you of your Fifth Amendment. But you didn't take them to Supreme or federal district court. You guys got to know your rights, your constitutional rights, not your state rights, or excuse me, your state privileges and benefits and codes and statutes. These amendments supersede everything else in the United States. The clauses incorporated within the Fifth Amendment outline basic constitutional limits on police procedure. I thought where you guys at now? I thought you guys could do whatever you wanted. New sheriff in town, do whatever I want. Nope. Constitutional limits on police procedure. The right to be indicted by a grand jury before any criminal charges for felonious crimes. Prohibition on double jeopardy. Right to not self-incriminate. All criminal defendants have a fair trial. Once again, okay, this is the full outline. You want to know? They protect you against harassment. They have to read you your rights and have an attorney present during any and all questionings. And have a government-appointed attorney. And you have the right to not waive your rights. What if you have the right to not waive your rights? I mean, then you're private. You've got a section of you that they cannot penetrate. You have a right to an impartial jury trial. Okay, let's back up. Due process. Let's check that one out. Okay, basically starts off the same thing. Due process is only one of the many promises of protection by the Bill of Rights. Did I not just say that? Bill of Rights. And it was interpreted to apply against the federal government. To limit state power. So state is not all powerful. Powerful still yet, but not all. This goes and talks about the cases and everything that support that. You have not been provided due process in many cases, many circumstances. Miranda warning. The constitutional requirement that once an individual is detained by the police, there are certain warnings a police officer is required to give the detainee. This is the superior law right here. Many times you are not given your Miranda rights. They'll call it a custodial stop and just go into things. Oh, here's your ticket, slap some handcuffs on you. Violations of your what? What? Constitutional rights. Constitutional citizen, private person. Superior law in the land. Self-incrimination. We talked about that a little bit, but yeah, you got the right. Grand jury, a jury. Some of these cops are out here being judge, jury, and executioner. That goes against the Constitution. They're supposed to bring you to a magistrate. They don't. They just take all your stuff. Some of them are dirty where they take your money and pocket it for themselves or whatever else you got, and other felonious things that they do on the side of the roads at times by those who are not upholding their oath as a federalized agent, state agent, officer, human being. But my hat goes off to the good ones out there. Territorial jurisdiction. Do they have territory? Do they have states? State court territorial jurisdictions determined by the due process clause of the Constitution. Here we go again. 14th Amendment. And then what? And the federal court territorial jurisdiction. So that's what I'm saying, guys. There's lots of different territories going on here. We will be learning this right here soon. Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure. This is, I can already tell, this is going to make my head hurt when I start learning this. Because there's so many things to go through. This definitions, interpretations, complaint, arrest warrant, subpoena, la 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 la. But we got to go through it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So that's it, guys. So those are, once again, some more, just a couple of tidbits about your rights, privileges, benefits, freedoms, all that mixed in there. Okay? Learn it. Otherwise, you're going to earn it. All right, that is it. I will talk to you guys later. Badwolf's out. Huzzah.